Everyone, it's Shannon and welcome to today's video. So today is my July favorites and fails, and it's going to be a special one because it's all favorites. There are no fails, so that's kind of a little spoiler alert. There's some things that I did like more than others, but I'll go through it, and a lot of them are things that I got on Amazon Prime Day, as well as some things that I used on my recent trip. I was gone for I think almost 2 weeks in Las Vegas and in California. We went to Disneyland. Videos will be coming soon for that, but so that is what we're going to be going over today. I have 11 items that I'll be going over for my favorites and no fails. But before we do that, let's go ahead and talk about the candle of the month. And the candle of the month is behind me, and I'm not going to pick it up because I don't want to get burnt. But this is the Magic Candle Company. So 2 months ago in May, I talked about Spireside and I think it was Cloverfields, but that has now been discontinued. I'm not sure. They seem to not have that many candles right now, so I'm not sure if they're going out of business. This Magic Candle Company also does Disney inspired candles. So this one is Beach Resort. So Beach Resort, it's pretty much the same scent, the Cloverfields. They also have the Grand Floridian and the, I think it's the Contemporary. It's all the same scent because those resorts all have the same scent. So I have Beach Resort. I've also had Grand Floridian as well. I've done the air fresheners. They have air fresheners as well. So that is Magic Candle Company. I don't have a discount code, but I know there's discount codes on there. I know the Diz has a discount code for them. I think it's Disney Info is their discount code. I think it's 15%, but there are discount codes out there. I don't have a discount code, but I do enjoy their candles. Okay, so for the first item in this month, this is the only item I received in PR. I actually have two. I have one that I got in PR and one I received in a BoxyCharm. So that is the Isle of Paradise Self Tanning Drops. This is dark. This is the one I got in PR. The one I received in BoxyCharm was medium. And I have been a fan of Isle of Paradise for a long time. I have been using their tanning water forever. Their tanning water, it's basically like a body, you just kind of use it like a body spray. You use it and it's kind of like a tanning cream, except it's just, you spray it water. I have one in my owner's locker for Disney, and I use it all the time. So when I saw this product, I was very interested in it. I picked it at BoxyCharm. It was the item that I chose, and then I got this one in PR. I have not used this one yet. This is the dark, but I do tend to use the dark, even though I'm very, very pale. I do like to self-tan very dark. So I did pick up, the BoxyCharm sent me the medium. PR, they sent me the dark. So I'm very anxious to try this one, but I have used the medium and it's fabulous. And what basically you do is you take a couple drops and you put it in your moisturizer and you mix it in with your moisturizer and then you put it on. So you can you can also adjust. And that's kind of what I like more about this instead of the tanning water. If I'm going to the beach or I'm going on a cruise and I want just a full on tan, I'll probably still use the tanning water because that's going to give you more of an overall self tan. But if you want something more gradual, something that's just kind of just very simple, this is very good. This I think is better for every day because it's something gradual. You put it in your moisturizer, you mix it in, and you can kind of put only 4 drops. If you want something light, if you want something darker, you can add more, so you can adjust it. So I really like that. Really a fan, really anxious to use the dark, but really a fan of this product and highly, highly recommend it. Also, for this month, I'm not going in any particular order. I'm not ranking them because I really didn't have, I'm kind of more just putting them as far as like makeup or cosmetic purchases, and then some Amazon purchases, and I have even some apparel. So I'm kind of putting it in that category. So right now we're obviously doing cosmetics. So my second item that I really enjoyed this month is this Physicians Formula All-Star Palette. I specifically got this, and this is actually not the one. The one I have is still packed. I have not unpacked for my trip. I'm that bad. But this is one that I bought for my mom. I'm going to be giving this to her because I loved it so much. This is fantastic. So it retails, I think, $14.99, $17.99. That's the price. However, I got it on Amazon I think it's like $10 on Amazon. I did see it on sale at Ulta as well. So you can pick it up on sale. And I even picked it up even cheaper because you can do subscribe and save on Amazon. And I think I got it for like maybe $9. So really great. What I love about this, and this is what I loved for travel specifically, is it has two bronzers. So this one's a matte and this one's a kind of a sheer. So this one is great for contouring. This one's great for the all over bronzer. Then this is a highlighter. This is also kind of like a finishing powder as well. And then this is a pressed powder, and then this is a blush. So you have everything here. So this is really great for travel, especially for Disney. Physicians Formula has a great drugstore price point, very, very convenient. It was a big trip for us because like I said, I was at Mrs. Universe and then we went to Disneyland, but this is what I pretty much used at Disneyland. So really, really love it. I think it's limited edition. These three shades, so this Mineral Glow, this pressed powder, and this blush are exclusive to this palette. The bronzers you can buy them single, as well as the highlighter. But really recommend it. So it's limited edition. I'll put a link below to both Amazon and Ulta. Ulta, you can always use coupons, and then Amazon, like I said, you can even get it at a cheaper price through Amazon. So I got this one through Amazon. I think I bought the one I used through Ulta, and then I got this one on Amazon, and this one I think I paid maybe $9. Okay, so for the third item this month, I picked up the Maybelline Lifter Glosses. So this is not groundbreaking. I think a lot of people have talked about these. I've seen them, and the reason why I picked them up is I realized when I was in Vegas, I didn't have any gloss. I had packed lipstick, but I had it in lip liner, but I hadn't packed any gloss. So fortunately there was a Walgreens very close by. So I went, I actually did an order where, you can just order and pick up. That's what I did. I got 2 of them, and they're awesome. I have 2 more on order through Amazon. Again, Amazon is actually cheaper. I think they're like $6 on Amazon. I picked these up. I think they were buy one, get one 50% off when I purchased them. So they run about $8.99 if they're not on sale. I have the shades Stone, and this is Topaz. Topaz is the one I have on today. I'm wearing it with my Charlotte Tilbury Alessandra Angel, I think I am. So that's what I have on today. I love it. They're awesome. They don't feel sticky. They're great. They last pretty good. Just great. I think I've heard people say that they're like a dupe for the Fenty. I only have one of the Fenty, so I really can't compare, but I really, really like them. And if you can get them on sale, for a special, definitely worth it. Okay, so the number 4 item it's actually 2 items and 2 items in one, and it is these Jason Wu oils. So I heard Risa Does Makeup talk about the matte oil, and then I picked up the oil. I have been a big fan. I think it's the Smashbox Primer Oil. I use that under my eyes. I have combination skin. I tend to have an oily T-zone, but I have very, very dry under eyes, especially. Again, I've mentioned it before, I'm 45. So what I do tend to do is put a primer oil under my eyes. So I heard her talk about this. I was ordering the mattifying oil. So this is a Magic Matte Oil. And then I decided, well, you know what? I'm going to get this one as well. I think they had like a special where it was like there was a discount if you bought a certain amount of products from Jason Wu. You got like a $5 Target. So I love a deal. So I ended up buying this one as well. And this one was the one I took with me because the Smashbox is a lot bigger, and I just figured this one was easier to take because it was a smaller size, which it was. Worked great. I used it today under my eyes before I put my concealer on. It definitely helps set the concealer and then help it from creasing into the eyes. And then this really does mattify your T-zone without drying. So that's what I loved about it. And I was in Vegas, so I used the primer oil a lot. but I still use this in my T-zone, and especially around my nose and around my mouth. That's really where I start to kind of get oily and it starts to break apart. So this was really helpful. I used both of these when we were in Disneyland, and it was, you know, California is different than Florida. It's not as humid, but it was still hot. There was a couple of days that it was really hot and my makeup stayed in place. Really, really love these. You can get them at Target. I'll post a link below, but they are awesome. So now we're going to get into some of the travel related items that I've purchased. So this next item I did get on Amazon. I did get it before Amazon Prime Day. It is the Bagsmart Toiletry Bag. I have it in black. It has these pockets, which I didn't really use. It zips, as you can see, but I haven't unpacked, so it still has stuff in it and it's really dirty, but it hangs. So as you can see, it has two small ones, and then it has two big pockets. I still have a lot of stuff in here. This is where I put my makeup brushes, toiletries, everything fit in here. I purchased this specifically for the cruise, and what I loved is I was able to hang it in the bathroom. So all my stuff was there. It was very, very easy, stayed out of the way. And then I brought it with me when I went on my trip. It was fantastic. So right now, this is the large. It has a medium and a large. I think it comes in a variety of colors. I like black because, as you can see, I get it dirty. This one, the large right now, runs $27.99 as of right now. I just checked, but it also has a 15% coupon. Highly recommend it. I might even get the medium one just to have, you know, a smaller version as well. But I thought this was a great size. I loved it. And I was able to put like my toothbrush, my toothpaste, everything in here, as well as just other things, my makeup brushes, all of that. So highly recommend, love this. Okay, so for my number 6 item, it is this Allie Glines organizer. So I've had this probably close to a year, maybe a little bit less. I think she's come out with a different, I think it's been tweaked a little bit. I have, I think, the second round of manufacturing. So she's had some updates. So I think it's even better, but I think it's fantastic. So mine is obviously gray. It now is sold in pink. I still would have picked the gray because I like gray. But I love it. And as you can see here, there's 3 components. So this is what is considered the medium. These 2 are the small, and then they fit in here. You can take these out as well and then use this as well if you needed to use extra space. I just use it to store everything. This is what I use to take my makeup with me. Especially that I was going to Mrs. Universe as well as, you know, Disneyland. I kind of had to have 2 sets of makeup, and with the pageant, that's a different type, you know, I needed stage makeup. So I was able to pack everything in here. When I go to Disney, I have taken this before, and usually I don't take as much. So I usually will put the brushes in this portion right here. But I didn't do that this trip just because I filled this thing to capacity. So it is loved. It is dirty. I think it's fantastic. This set runs for $84, this full set. Free shipping, I think, is for if you spend $99 or more. They do have sets where you can buy just, you know, you can buy maybe just one of these. You can buy these individually as well. But this is the full set that I have. It comes in pink, it comes in gray, $84. It's worth it. I love it. Highly recommend. Okay, so the next item, number 7, I think it is, and that was a gift from my husband. He also got it on Amazon. We share an Amazon account, so I could see it. But he got me this FitPulse Massage Gun. I recently got a Peloton, which I love, so I guess I could throw that into a favorites as well. I was never a fan of spinning, but love the Peloton. So if you're thinking about getting a Peloton, get one. It's awesome. But this is the FitPulse Massage Gun, and as you can see, I use this to you know, massage my neck. When I first started using the Peloton, I went for a massage and my calves were really tight, and I didn't realize how tight they were until I started getting the massage. So what I've been doing is I've been using this on my calves. Anything that's tight, definitely use it in my neck, on my back. I just absolutely love this thing. It's great, and yeah, I've been wanting one, And I know it's probably a weird birthday gift for a husband to get somebody, but I think it's fantastic. So highly recommend this. I will post a link of this one below that I think is great, but I think any of them, if you're thinking about getting one, get one. Okay, so number 8 is something else I got on Amazon, and it is this Karin, spelled with Karin. I think it's called, let me look. It is the Essential Solid Open Front Long Knitted Cardigan. I got it in black. It does come in several different colors. I specifically bought it for the cruise because even though it's summertime, cruises sometimes with the wind, it can get pretty cool. So I love it, and I used it on the plane. It has pockets. It's really comfortable. It does keep you pretty warm. It's like just a light sweater, but I thought it was great. It went with jeans, it goes with dresses, it goes with everything. I'm gonna look and probably get more colors. My husband usually hates when I wear stuff like this. He didn't hate this. He didn't love it, but he didn't hate it, so that's a bonus. But I love it. It's super comfortable. So, you know, I, again, highly recommend. Okay, so for the 9th item this month, I got, again, another Amazon purchase, and this is the Vanity Fair Woman's Beauty Back Smoothing Strapless Bra. So I got 2 of them. This is one in tan, and then I got a black one. Again, I got this right before the cruise, so this was not something I got on Amazon Prime Day. I think it was a lightning deal, I'm not sure. But I want to say I paid $19.99. I'm not exactly sure. I'm not sure how much they are right now. I have always had problems with strapless bras. Like, they just never work for me. They always fall. They don't stay up. This one has very thick bands. So if you can see, these have very, very thick bands. These did not budge. I wore these on the cruise. I was able to wear dresses that I normally wouldn't wear. I wore these in Vegas when I was at the pageant with, again, things that I normally wouldn't wear because strapless bras never worked on me. These are awesome. These had great reviews, and that was one of the reasons why I purchased them. I couldn't believe how good these worked. These are the best strapless bra I've ever worn. I mean, they're fantastic. Again, it's a Vanity Fair. They look pretty big, but they're fantastic. I love it. It has like the sticky on it, which keeps it in place. It keeps it up. It doesn't fall. I love them. They're just, if you need a strapless bra, get these. Okay, so for our 10th item, this is an item I've had since October. Not a surprise. A lot of people have this. They rave about it, but I've never talked about it on my channel, so I figured I'd talk about it today because a lot of people were asking how I did my hair while I was in Vegas, and that was the Dyson Air Wrap. My husband, I had wanted it. My husband got it for me for our 10th wedding anniversary last October, and I have all the attachments. I bought the whole thing, like the whole thing. These are the attachments. This is the brush. You can still see my hair in it. So I've used this. I don't use this one as much. I use this mainly on vacation. I do have the other brush that I talked about, I think 2 months ago, maybe last month, I'm not sure, that I talked about that one that I got on Amazon. I use that one mainly at home, but I use this when I'm traveling because this is what I use to blow dry my hair. I don't take another blow dryer. This is what I use. I also will use this attachment to, straighten. There's another brush attachment, but this is the one I prefer. I don't know what this one's called, but what I really use are the barrels. So I have both size barrels. I think this is, I did get the longer barrels. So if you have long hair, you almost have to invest. And for a long time, I was only able to get the small barrel. This is, I think, the 0.8, I think. I'm not sure. This is like a medium, and then this is the larger one. I just got these. These were on back order for forever. These will give you kind of, more of a, voluminous curl. I think this is the 1.2, but I love it. These are fantastic. Unless you have short hair, you almost need the long barrel. I hope that they start selling a set that comes with the long barrels because the short ones really just don't, you don't really need them. So but I guess they make less money if they do that. But highly recommend. So if you saw like any of the videos, or you're gonna watch any of the videos of me with my, anytime I have curly hair, and unless I had a professional hair and makeup artist, which is very few and far between, it is because I've done it with the Dyson Air Wrap. So some of my videos, I've had curly hair. This is how I curled my hair. I'm trying to learn. I just purchased a GHD curling iron through the Nordstrom anniversary sale. I'm going to try and learn, now that I've gotten it with this, I'm going to try and start learning with the curling iron, because I do want to, there's certain looks that you can't do with the Dyson Air Wrap. So I do want to learn to do stuff with the curling iron, but this is obviously, you know, I dry my hair. When I'm curling my hair, I leave it very damp and I dry it and I curl it, and it keeps it makes the curl last. I love this. Yes, it's expensive. Yes, it's very expensive. But to me, it's worth it. And you know, I travel with it. I purchased, the kit that it comes in is kind of bulky. So I purchased this on Amazon. So I'm able to put the few attachments that I want, so I don't have to take everything. So it's a little bit more compact. I'll put a link into the description box below for this as well. But I love the Dyson Air Wrap. If you're thinking about it, it's worth it. It is, I did get it with a 20% coupon on through Ulta. Every once in a while, they will allow you to use a coupon with Dyson, and this was last October, they allowed it. So if you can get it on 20% off, wait for that. But if you're thinking about it, get it. It's awesome. Okay, and for the last item for this month, and this is a kind of an add-on. That's why I have 11 and not 10. And that is because, unfortunately, masks are back. You know, masks are back. They're back at Disneyland and Disney World, at least indoors. When we were at Disneyland, you will probably see, I haven't posted those videos yet, but once I do, you will see that we weren't wearing masks, and that's because masks weren't required. We were there before they re-implemented the mask for indoors. So we didn't wear masks, but they are back. We did wear these when we needed to. My son wore these. These are the ones I bought for my son on the cruise. They have cute little sailboats. These are from Maskc, so it's Maskc. I've talked about these before. These are the adult ones. They also have the K95 in these fabrics. Personally, I just like these. The fabric ones, I wear these. I wore this on the plane. My son wore these on the plane as well. What I love about them is that they're disposable, especially with the little ones. You know, my son has a tendency to like bite his mask, and so I change them out as often as possible, because you know, it's one thing if it's protecting him from a virus, but he's going to get a bacterial strep throat. So I change them pretty often. These are great. They don't look bad in pictures. He's got a superhero one. He's got some, basic colors as well. This is the one that I've worn a lot. It's kind of the Tuscany color. It's kind of like a pale pink, but they also sell like a tan and then some other colors as well. So I kind of got, these are the variety of colors that I have. Again, these are disposable, but if you're, especially if you're going to have to wear them at Disney World and you're taking pictures inside and you're going to have to wear a mask, might as well have a cute one. So that is it. Those are my favorites and no fails for July 2021. So hopefully you enjoyed that. I will post links below. Some of them are affiliate links. They will be noted with an asterisk if they are affiliate links. And if you don't want to click that link, you can go to that, go to the site or whatever without using that link. But if you do use my link, then I do get a portion of that sale. So just keep that in mind. But if you like this video, click like, click and subscribe. That way you get a notification every time I post a new video. Bye everyone.